For centuries, kings waged wars and secret societies risked everything for a single, elusive object, the Philosopher's Stone. It was said to turn base metals into gold and grant immortality, power enough to change the fate of empires. Scientists dismissed it as myth, but its legend endured, whispered through generations. Tonight on MystiChrono, we unravel the truth behind history's greatest enigma, the real Philosopher's Stone. The answers are more astonishing than you could ever imagine. Alchemists weren't just obsessed with gold. Despite what many legends suggest, their ambitions reached far beyond material wealth or simple riches. They hid a deeper purpose behind their experiments, concealing their true intentions from the outside world to avoid persecution and misunderstanding. Their true quest, the magnum opus, was a journey of inner and outer transformation, a process that demanded patience, wisdom, and unwavering dedication. As they purified metals, they sought to purify their own souls, using the lab as a mirror for spiritual evolution. Every experiment was a step towards self-mastery and enlightenment. The Philosopher's Stone symbolized the union of matter and spirit, a perfected state of being, where the physical and the spiritual were harmonized. To protect this knowledge, alchemists cloaked their secrets in allegory and symbols, dragons, kings, and cosmic dramas, so only the worthy could decipher their meaning. The great work was a blueprint for transcending human limitations, a path to enlightenment and incorruptible health, promising a life beyond ordinary existence. They believed humanity was a bridge to something greater, and the stone was the key, a symbol of hope and the possibility of ultimate transformation. If lead could become gold, so too could the human soul be elevated, refined, and perfected through perseverance and inner work. The stone was proof that transformation, physical and spiritual, was possible, inspiring generations to seek their own great work. This was the secret alchemists died to protect, a mystery that still fascinates seekers today. Their legacy, a hidden path to our highest potential, remains an invitation to all who dare to search for meaning beyond the ordinary. The roots of alchemy stretch back to ancient Egypt, the land of Chem. Here, priests mastered sacred sciences, preserving bodies, seeking immortality, and refining metals like electrum, a symbol of eternity. Their rituals aimed not just to preserve, but to elevate the soul, as described in the pyramid texts. Hermes Trismegistus, merging Greek and Egyptian wisdom, became the father of Hermetic philosophy. His teachings, as above, so below, inspired alchemists to seek the prima materia, the source of all creation. The quest for the stone began in Egypt, encoded in myth and temple walls. Their secrets waited for a future age to rediscover. In alchemy, no substance was more revered than mercury, quicksilver, the blood of the dragon. Its silvery sheen and mysterious movement fascinated ancient philosophers and experimenters alike, who saw in it a living paradox, a metal that flowed like water, yet could not be grasped. Liquid, ever-changing mercury symbolized the spirit trapped in matter, the bridge between worlds. It was believed to carry the breath of life, connecting the earthly and the divine, the visible and the invisible. It dissolved metals, breaking them down to their essence, ready for rebirth. This power to transform was seen as a reflection of nature's own cycles of death and renewal. Alchemists saw mercury as the agent of transformation, the key to the stone. They believed it could purify and elevate base materials, unlocking hidden potential within all things. The process was a sacred marriage: lead, the body; mercury, the spirit; and a secret fire, the alchemist's own awakened will. This union was thought to mirror the creation of the universe itself. Through cycles of dissolving and recombining, matter was awakened and perfected. Each stage brought the material closer to spiritual enlightenment. The stone was not just a product, but a co-creation between human consciousness and the cosmos. The alchemist's journey was as much inward as outward, a quest for wisdom and unity. The result, a substance where matter and spirit were united, conscious and perfected. This was the dream of the sages, to hold in their hands the secret of transformation. Mercury was the heart of the mystery, the living thread that wove together all the elements of the great work. The stone, the ultimate union, was the alchemist's vision of perfection, matter and spirit, forever intertwined. Was the stone ever truly made? The legend of Nicolas Flamel suggests it was. A humble bookseller in 14th century Paris, Flamel discovered a mysterious book filled with cryptic symbols. After decades of study and a fateful meeting with a scholar, he unlocked its secrets. Flamel claimed to have transmuted mercury into gold, becoming wealthy overnight. Yet, he and his wife used their fortune for charity, embedding alchemical symbols in Parisian architecture. After their deaths, their tombs were found empty, fueling rumors of immortality. Did Flamel achieve the great work? The mystery endures. His story remains a tantalizing clue that the stone may have been real. The Church saw alchemy as a dangerous threat to its authority, issuing strict edicts, branding alchemists as heretics, and launching a relentless, often brutal hunt across Europe. The Vatican's fear was palpable, and its response was swift and unforgiving. Why such intensity? Alchemy promised the creation of gold, threatening the Church's economic control. It whispered of immortality, challenging the Church's spiritual monopoly, and it offered direct knowledge, bypassing religious authority and dogma. Alchemy's allure was both material and mystical, making it doubly dangerous. Inquisitors stormed secret workshops, destroyed laboratories, burned precious books, and erased the names of alchemists from history, determined to stamp out the forbidden art. Surviving alchemists were forced underground, hiding their knowledge and encoding secrets in the very cathedrals and sculptures that dotted medieval cities. Symbols like the Green Man and the Ouroboros became their silent messengers, hiding forbidden wisdom in plain sight for those who knew how to look. The art and knowledge survived, cleverly concealed in stone, glass, and the intricate details of sacred architecture. Ironically, the Church's fierce persecution only deepened the mystery, fueling legends and curiosity for generations to come. The secrets of alchemy endured, waiting patiently for those with the wisdom and courage to read the signs and unlock their meaning. The Vatican's hunt failed to erase the great work. Instead, it drove it deeper into the shadows, where it continued to inspire seekers. Its legacy lives on, hidden in the architecture of power, waiting to be discovered by those who dare to look beyond the surface. The Philosopher's Stone was never just a stone. Alchemical texts describe it as a red powder, a glowing liquid, or a vibrating crystal, energy made manifest. Its true nature was as a catalyst, a perfected pattern of life force. The real transformation was internal. The stone was a template for perfect health, longevity, and enlightenment. The alchemists didn't just make the stone, they became it. The process was about absorbing its perfected state, tuning body and soul to its frequency. The lead to gold miracle was only proof of inner mastery. The stone was a state of being, not an object. The true subject of the experiment was always the alchemist. The Philosopher's Stone may be a forgotten science of the soul, a blueprint for human evolution. It challenges us to transcend fear, ignorance, and limitation, to become healthier, wiser, and more connected. The great work is a call to our highest potential. The stone is not a fantasy, but a challenge to be embraced. Subscribe to MystiChrono and unlock the secrets they tried to bury.